Welcome back to the Mental Money Podcast. My name is Rossi, and we got a 2-camera setup going on. Absolutely amazing how I got this set up. One webcam and then my camcorder. So we'll do some little crazy little cuts between just to keep your eyes active. So we are back. I am uploading and in the process of uploading the 2-hour podcast that I said I'd do last night. I actually fell asleep at 1 a.m. So you can blame that on me. It's all me, honestly. So where have I been and what have I been doing? Well, I've been in therapy, like I said, been kind of stressful, but you know what? We're making improvements. I'm starting to enjoy the group a little bit more, and yeah, I'm starting to vibe with it. I'm starting to vibe with the people there, and I genuinely think it might be the thing for me. I think it might work out for me. I think that not only do I think that the people there are nice, I think they could actually be beneficial for me to keep going with it. So I am actually going to keep going with it. And at the start, did I really think I was going to keep going with it? Nah. I really thought to myself, do you know what? This might not be the thing for me. But I'm glad the opinion has changed. I'm glad they gave me room to change my opinion. I gotta wet my mute, man. I've been up since 9 a.m. and I'm not a morning person. I'm really not a morning person. Just putting that out there. I'm not a morning person. I don't pretend to be. If you're a morning person, I have so much respect for you, because my head's all over the place in the morning and it can be really difficult just to get out of bed and get going. But once I get going halfway out through the day, I'm actually doing pretty good. So now I'm awake and I'm energetic. I've got the wide eyes of a fucking crazy person, but it means it's podcast time. If you checked in on the live stream that I did yesterday, it was about schizophrenia and that they're not crazy people. Awesome live stream to do, a little bit of information in there for the peeps, and honestly, check it out if you haven't already. Like I say, there's a 2-hour podcast coming out about social anxiety and anxiety in education and the depression that comes with it. Also got another podcast coming out with my friend Melman about moving out on your own. So it's specifically really aimed at younger people, or maybe if you are a bit older and you're moving out. Just about living by yourself and how you can cope with that, how you can cope with the depression that might come with it. I'm not saying that it is going to be a depressing experience for everyone, but if you experience that, then we got you covered on this channel. We think of everything here. Well, I think of everything here, you know. Love myself, you know. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out. A lot of new stuff coming out. I've got this new setup. I'm just waiting on this part, a cam link, and then I'll be doing all my live stuff with this, recording it through the PC, whereas I got to do some syncing up, you know, some of that camera magic. So I've been busy. I've been spending money. I've been making money. Businessman, you know? Just because I'm unemployed doesn't mean I can't be a businessman, you know? I keep saying, you know, I really need to get out the habit of doing that, because it's not great. I also need to look into this. It's a brand new camcorder. I can see myself on the screen. I'm just going to turn that away for now, because otherwise I'm not going to look at you guys. I've got this bright ass light in my eyes. Bright ass light. So it's kind of difficult to look at you guys. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to look at yous. It's just that it's super bright in here. Just to get my face well lit. And, you know, make it look pretty. Make it look pretty for the space I've got. The basic necessities of life. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm dealing with shit well. I'm doing well, and generally well. Some of my symptoms have been getting worse. I'm going to try and get an altercation of my medication, because some symptoms are getting worse, but I'm dealing with them, you know, keeping on top of it, and I'm trying to stay positive. So that's where I've been up to, and that's what I've been doing. So much, you know. I have kind of been slacking on the exercise though, and that's something I'll work on. That's something I'm working on, because I was doing really well with it, and then I just got so busy with things, and you know, you sometimes fall out of these habits that you end up partaking in, or especially when it's something that requires, you know, the motivation to do it. It can be quite difficult to keep in the swing of it, and I will get back to it. I know that for a fact. I will get back to it. I really enjoy exercise. It's just keeping the motivation, keeping on track, and you know what? Don't stress about it too much if you're like me and you kind of fall out of habit and you kind of swing in it and then out of it and then in it and then out of it. It's the circle of life. It's the ecosystem where we're bound to make mistakes. We're human, you know? So don't even stress about that. Don't stress about things. I've already got a video on the channel about stress, how to de-stress. It's not too detailed, it's quite general, but I feel like there's some good advice in there. I feel like there's some good advice in there, you know? That's advice that I use myself, so if it works for me, it'll probably work for someone else as well. I'm trying to get this new EP done, but it's a slow progression with music. It's slow progression, and you know, with music, you got to be in the right headspace to do it. You got to be in the right vibe to do it, and I just feel like right now I'm too in a positive mind state to do it, which is weird because obviously it's quite emotional type music where I'll just say it's emo kind of trap, sad trap, if you kind of can figure out what I mean by that. That's quite vague. That seems like a big mix mashup, but yeah, that's the type of music I make, and I've not really been in the headspace to do it, or that emotional headspace, emotional pool, I don't know. So yeah, that's where I've been up to, and I just wanted to try out this new 2-camera setup, see how it works, you know. I've been out today, got this camcorder, set it all up, and this is what I'm up to. And it's only 6 o'clock. It's only goddamn 6 o'clock. But I've got a lot of work to do. So, yeah. Expect to see a lot more content. Stay tuned. It's been the Mental Money Podcast. My name is Rossi. And I'll see you guys in the next video.